I need to know how to fix refrigerator temperature problems.
Before you think there is a problem with the fridge, make sure the kids aren't literally hanging out in front of the fridge so often it has trouble staying cool.
I know kids looking too long for ice cream I didn't buy ends up leading to other frozen foods to thaw. However, that's not a problem for us.
A warped seal that lets cold air out and moist air in results in frost inside a freezer and condensation inside a not-so-cold fridge.
What would warp a fridge seal?
Temperature changes over time, a kid gradually wearing indents into it trying to open it, lots of things.
I do not think the seal is the problem.
Are you making sure the temperature of the fridge is set right? Thermostat wars aren't just for the AC.
I already checked that, just in case it was changed when we were putting groceries.
If the thermistor is broken, it does not matter what the thermostat is set at, it won't run right.
That's the fancy name for the thermostat in the fridge.
It is more like the sensor that reads what the temperature is in the fridge. And if it is broken, the fridge could be turning into a freezer because the sensor is saying it is room temp.
Actually, the fridge is not as cold as it should be.
Make sure the thermostat sensor isn't caked in splattered leftovers before you assume there's a mechanical problem. Or even covered in frost, if the fridge was too cold.
The latter one is more a problem with the freezer than the fridge. I could check the sensor, or at least replace it.
If your fridge was working harder and longer to stay cold and now works long and hard to make it lukewarm, I think there is a refrigerant leak.
That could create condensation.
Until it runs out of refrigerant leaking into the air to create the literal fog. And if it is running out of refrigerant, soon it will simply be another pantry.
Where do I get more refrigerant to recharge it?
1. Recharging it won't fix the leak. 2. You need to be a professional to fix the leaking part as well as to put in more refrigerant, per EPA regulations.
I'll try changing out the sensors though, since that's a lot cheaper than a service call. The cost of recharging the refrigerant could be as much as the cost to replace a major component.
There's always the possibility the compressor and condenser is failing, like when the starter relay doesn't always start up the compressor. Then it has trouble keeping cold even when it tries to run.
I'll try cleaning the sensors and seals to start.